Hi, my name is An, a current PhD candidate from the Department of Linguistics, Macquarie University. Today, I'm going to present about the first phase of my PhD research project, which is about teacher education in Australia and Vietnam, an investigation into pragmatic teaching. So, first of all, let me talk about the reason for my study. So the teaching of English pragmatics to prospective English teachers is an under-researched topic in ELT, despite the importance of pragmatic competence in the overall communicative competence. As can be seen in Bashman and Palmer 1996 model, for example, language knowledge consists of organizational knowledge and pragmatic knowledge, but normally in EFL context, only organizational knowledge is paid attention to. The second reason lies in the lack of pragmatic input in ELT material, which is found in both English textbook worldwide and in English textbook in Vietnam. In this slide, I'm taking one example from the English textbook in Vietnam to high school students, in which the speeches of complaint and giving opinion and advice are presented. However, here you can see that only linguistic resources are taught to students. No pragmatic information such as how to use this expression in different contexts to different people are explained. This way of presentation is really dangerous according to research because it can make students misunderstand that they can use the expression interchangeably. So this requires the teacher to play a very active role in integrating pragmatic explanation to the student so that they know when and to whom these expressions can be used. Because of this reason, I would like to conduct this study in order to see how pre-service teachers are prepared about pragmatics in teaching so that they can teach this kind of knowledge to the future student. In current literature, no study has been found concerning how international prospective TESOL teachers are taught English pragmatics and its teaching at Australian Teacher Education University. Also, regarding the EFL context of Vietnam, there has been only one study by Vu, 2017, which researched how Vietnamese EFL university teachers think about pragmatic teaching and how they teach pragmatic knowledge to English non-major university students. Apparently, this study is not about teacher education. Because of the reason, the first phase of my study is conducted in order to answer the first research question, that is, how do English language teacher training program at university in Australia and Vietnam approach the teaching of pragmatics to prospective teachers? So the study is aimed at examining the training content for TESOL teachers at undergraduate level in Vietnam and as master by coursework level in Australia. The reason for this choice is that both programs share the ultimate goal of training students into teachers of English. And also, I would like to track the professional development journey for Vietnamese teachers of English who often complete their bachelor degree in Vietnam and then look for opportunity to go overseas for their postgraduate study. In order to answer this research question, the qualitative research approach is adopted and the method of case study is utilized with the participation of 4 course coordinator or program director from Australian University and 2 coordinator from Vietnamese University. The research instrument used include online questionnaire and follow-up interviews. The online questionnaire is adapted from Vasquez and Sharp in 2009 and is conducted via Quantris. The question topics used in this online questionnaire includes courses about pragmatics, coursebook and material, time dedicated to pragmatic area taught and evaluated, and also coordinator comments on the role of pragmatic in their curriculum. In the follow-up interview, More in-depth detail about the treatment of pragmatics in the teacher training curriculums were asked. And here is a summary of my finding from the first phase. So all Master of TESOL by coursework program at the 4 investigated Australian universities have courses that offer student teachers an opportunity or opportunities to learn about pragmatics. However, the way they treat pragmatics vary in terms of length of time dedicated to pragmatics, pragmatic area taught, pragmatic assessment. Specifically, 2 out of 4 investigated universities here have no courses dedicated to pragmatics. So at this university, pragmatics is only included in other courses through the length of time ranging from 1 to 4 weeks. In the other 2 universities, they have a whole course dedicated to pragmatics. So at this university, students have more time studying about pragmatics and they have more pragmatic area taught to them. And of course, the way they assess pragmatic knowledge of the student is also very different. Regarding the case of Vietnam, both investigated Vietnamese universities have a course dedicated to pragmatics for student teachers. And again, the time allotted for this course, what time, what books, and assessment are also different. However, both heads of the English teacher training department from the 2 universities acknowledge that some pragmatic features are implicitly embedded in the courses of the course analysis and the practical skill courses of speaking and listening. This means that the student teachers in Vietnam do not only have the whole course of pragmatic to study, they are also taught about pragmatic knowledge in practical courses like speaking and listening to improve their pragmatic competence, and also in some pragmatic related courses like discourse analysis. So the findings from this research show a positive trend in current treatment of pragmatics in the teacher training curricula in both Australia and Vietnam compared to previous study. However, not all components of teacher knowledge required for L2 pragmatic teaching are covered in the current teacher training curricula in all investigated universities. Therefore, it is highly recommended that language teachers are provided knowledge of how to teach L2 pragmatics and how to assess L2 pragmatic ability, given the importance of pragmatic competence in the overall language competence. And here is my references list. Thank you so much for listening.